Okay, now moving on to question 5. They want us to list all the prime numbers between 30 to 60. So my step 1 is really just listing out all the numbers in between 30 to 60. So I have 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So this is very interesting. From 30 to 60, we actually have 31 numbers. You can see, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Each row you have 10 numbers and you have 3 rows. There are 3 rows. So 3 times 10 is 30, and you add 1, right? There is 1 extra number and you get 31. So this concept is more useful for people who wish to do math contests. If the numbers are this small, I would just count. Otherwise, I'd probably just count from 30 to 40, and I'll see that there are 11 numbers. Okay, anyways, I'm a little bit off topic here. They're just asking for the prime numbers. So to find the prime numbers, my first step is to cross out all the even numbers. Cross out all even numbers because they are divisible by 2. Right? Remember, 2 is the only even prime numbers. Everything else is going to be composite. So 30, 32, 34, all these ones will be crossed out because they are even and divisible by 2. Next, I can cross out all the ones ending with a 5 or 0 because they are divisible by 5. So I did all the ones with 0 already when I cross out all the even numbers. The next one, I'm just thinking the ones that are divisible by 3. Well, you should know that 33 is divisible by 3, right? If you divide it, you should get 11. So that would be the first one. And then I would just skip count, I just keep on adding 3. So 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, and 60. So I'm done with the 3s. Now I can continue with the 4s. But if you think about the 4s, yeah, let's do the 4s. I just wanted to point out to you that if they are divisible by 4, they will also be divisible by 2. So we have pretty much crossed them out already. Right? The first one should be 32. 4 times 8 is 32. If you just skip count 4, if you add 4, you get 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, and 60. So you can see we pretty much crossed them out already because if it is divisible by 4, it must also be divisible by 2. We did 5 already. The next one is 6. So I can try divisible by 6. So there's a special trick with 6. To be divisible by 6, it will be a number that is divisible by both 2 and 3. So I have pretty much crossed them out already. The next one that I can try is 7. So 7 times 5 is 35, and then I plus 7 to get 42. Plus 7 again, I get 49, and then plus 7 again, I get 56. And that's it. So the next one that I want to try is 8. So again, for a, if it is divisible by a, it must be divisible by 2. So I have done that already. And divisible by 9. So divisible by 9 is, well, actually 8 times 8 is 64 already. So this is where I can stop. Right, remember 8 times 8 is already 64, and it's bigger than 60, which is our last number. So that's when I really want to stop. So I want to point out to you, the one that really matters is 2, right? Cross out or even because it's divisible by 2. Maybe I'll just use red so I don't have to change the color. And then divisible by 5 is the one that matters. Divisible by 3 is also the one that matter. We were able to cross something out. Divisible by 4 and 6, they were already taken care of because they must also be divisible by 2. Divisible by 7 is also one that matters. Remember, we cross out something like 49. And divisible by 8, once again, if it's divisible by 8, then it will also be divisible by 2. So if you look at all these numbers, divisible by 2, right? 3, 5, 7. These are all prime numbers themselves, right? So you really just need to try the prime numbers, right? When I actually do it, I'm not going to try every single numbers. I will only be trying the prime numbers, just asking myself if they're divisible by the prime. Okay, so my answers, I'm going to circle them in black, is 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, and 59. So for 5A, so this will be my step 2, right? And then this is like a conclusion that we can make. So next time when you check to see if something is a prime number, you just need to divide it by prime numbers. So my answer to A is the only prime numbers are 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, and 59. Okay, now it's 5B. This time is from 80 to 130. Same idea, I just want to write down all these numbers. Oops. I should stop at 130, sorry. So first step, I cross out all the even numbers because they are all divisible by 2. So the first one is divisible by 2. The next one is divisible by 3. So I just need to find the first one that is divisible by 3. it should be 81. 81 divided by 3 is 27. So 81 is divisible by 3. And then after that, I just keep on adding 3, right? I really just keep counting, like 1, 2, 3. That's the third one, so I cross that out. Or you can just add 3. 84 plus 3 is 87. 87 plus 3 is 90. 93, 96, 99, 102, 105, 108, 101, and then 114, 117, 120, 123, 126, 129. The next one, I'm not going to try 4 because 4 is not prime. So the next one that I can do is going to be 5, right? So divisible by 5, just ending with a 5 and 0. But we have already crossed out all the zeros, right? They are all here because they are all divisible by 2. I'm just going to cross out all the 5s. And then the next one is 7. Again, I need to figure out the first one that is divisible by 7, starting from 80. And the answer is 84. So I'm just thinking 70 plus 7 is 77. 77 plus 7 is 84. So that's how I knew we start at 84. And then after 84, I just keep on adding 7. 91 plus 7 is 98. Plus 7 is 105. Plus 7 is 112. Plus 7 is 119. And then plus 7 is 126. And that's it. If I plus 7 again, it's going to be 134. No, 133. Is 133 divisible by 7? Let me try. 119 divided by 7. Yeah, so 119 is okay. How about 126? Yeah, also divisible by 7. And 126 plus 7 is 133. Oh yeah, it is divisible. 7 times 9 is 63. Okay, anyways. So I'm done with 7. 8 is not prime, so I don't need to try it. 9 is not prime, I don't need to try it. 10 is not prime, I don't need to try it. 11 is a prime. So divisible by 11. So the first one should be 88. And then 99. 99 plus 11 is 110. 110 plus 11 is 121. 121 plus 11 is 132, and that's it. Then the next one that I need to try is 12. But 12 is prime, so I don't really need to try it. And there, we are done, because 12 times 12 is 144. It's already bigger than 130. So that's where I want to stop. Now I can circle out all the prime numbers, right? Just the ones that has not been crossed out will be the primes. Yeah, I think that's it. So the prime numbers are 83, 89, 97, 101, 103, 107, 109, 113, and 127. There. That would be question 5. Okay, I will see you in question 6.